Hey you guys, it's Peter, and I'm back. Of course I'm back. I'm not going anywhere. Boost! I'm YouTube famous now. Available in 2020. The album, Dad AF. I went to a party last Saturday night. I really am going to a party tonight. I didn't get laid. Maybe. I got in a fight. Oh, I hope not. Boom, 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 boom. That's from my review channel. Kiss me deadly. That's not how it goes. But anyway, I love Lita Ford, Kiss Me Deadly so much. Listen, my song for the day truly was going to be Just Got Paid. It's Friday night. But I was driving home and I had my iPod shuffle on, not my iPod Nano. Do you guys remember, if you're as old as me, the iPod Nano? Do you remember those little things? Now everything just gets a lot bigger. It's just like, we don't want like little small phones like this. We want huge phones. Hello, I can't hear you. We want all these kind of huge things now. But back in the day, it was the Nano. Do you remember that? I probably have my Nano sitting around this house. Nano. I probably... What was that? Oh my God, Mork and Mindy. I used to love that show. But anyway, so let's just forget all about all that, okay? When I drove into the driveway, Kiss Me Deadly by Lita Ford was playing on my iPod shuffle, and I was like, well, this is a sign. So in a minute and 15 seconds, let's get right in this video. Listen, okay? If you're sitting around your house today and you're thinking, I need some candles, I have 3. I have a 4th one coming out very, very soon. I have 3 candles over at the Poorhouse Candle Company. This one is Trinity and Peace. I have Peter's Drama Class, which smells like my cologne, Chanel Blue, one of my colognes. And then I also have a haunted, Holly haunted house. I have a haunted house one. It just matters. Go check out these candles. Oh, you'll faint a million faints just smelling these Peace and Serenity. They each of them smell different. Why wouldn't they? They're 3 different scents. Okay. You're canceled, or I am. Today, at a minute and 52 seconds, we're going to talk about Brettman Rock and Nikita Dragun. Okay, people are like, just get into the drama already. So I'm going to get into the drama today. I do not believe, now I might be wrong, somebody can go fact check me, but I think this might be the very first Brettman Rock video that I have ever made on my channel. I don't know. I could be wrong. I think I've mentioned him from time to time, you know, in conjunction, what was that? Did you remember that show on Saturdays back in the day? That junction, what's your function? Anyway, I think I've talked about him in the past, you know, because he's been friends with Nikita and he's friends with Gabriel and all that kind of stuff. The thing is, people ask me on a regular basis, they're like, you know, who are some beauty influencers that you really enjoy watching or that, you know, you're interested in as far as like their lives and you follow them on, you know, Instagram and stuff like that. And it's always interesting to me because like Patrick Starr is somebody that I love to watch. And I really like that Patrick Starr tries to do his thing and you can tell that he loves what he does and he's reinventing himself and he's extremely creative on a regular basis. He does it for his family. You can tell that as well. And he kind of stays out of all of it, you know? Like, except for that one video back in the day. Remember that when the fan went and he went... I still live for that video. But, you know, he has. That is literally, like, the only drama Patrick Starr has gotten into. Now, recently, Patrick has said some things, as he should, about some situations that have been going on, right? And I kind of appreciate that. That from a beauty influencer of his size, you know, like as far as the subscriber count and stuff that he has, that he questions some things that are going on. I mean, he did an Instagram story showing the PR that he got from Jaclyn Hill, you know, Cosmetics, and I appreciated that. I thought, okay, this is legit. Like, at least he's showing it, not acting like it never came, you know what I mean? And there's been other situations that he's done the same thing with, so I appreciate that about Patrick Starr. You know, I love Beauty Christie, y'all know that. I love Elle Leary artistry, and, you know, and Brettman Rock is somebody that I really enjoy watching, and I think because he has this persona that is not just as a beauty influencer, but it's like he's a YouTuber and he's a beauty influencer and he's like an Instagrammer or whatever, and I love that he does a lot of this for his family, which we're going to talk about today because this has to do with his sister as well, his sister Princess. And, you know, he always has his niece and his videos and his pictures and things like that. Brettman Rock also is somebody that has kind of built his empire, so to speak, on his own. And kind of does PR and all this kind of stuff. But, like, he just kind of stays out of the way of all the drama. And I appreciate that. He has a little bit more of an F-it attitude, though, that I think that, you know, Patrick Starr and, you know, Beauty Christie has and stuff like that. But I don't know, it seems to me like a lot of these people that have been like progressively growing and are the ones that stay out of all of this crazy drama, right? Until he posted this video with Nikita Dragun. And people are like, I don't want to see him with Nikita Dragun anymore and blah, 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 blah. And I'm going to talk about the Reddit thread in just a second. So this is what happened. I think we all know that Nikita Dragun and Brettman Rock are like really, really close friends. They've been friends for a long time. They always are posting videos on Instagram. And I want to tell you one thing about Nikita Dragun, okay? People can come for her and people can say what they want to say. There's something about her, and you know, maybe this is totally contradictory to how I felt in the past, but, and I don't love everything that she does, I have to say that, right? But I will tell you this, I think like one of the things I kind of appreciate about her is that she's kind of like what you see is what you get. Like, and if you don't like it, you don't like it, okay? And you know what I mean? Like, and she, like, that's just who she is. That's kind of her brand. It's kind of like, no, I'm not going to address a bunch of all this kind of stuff. The other thing I really appreciate about her is that she is one of several, but one, beauty influencers that I think kind of like get the humor of the drama. Like, she reached out to me when I made my last video about her, and you know, it's like it never gets real upset about anything, and she's like, you know what, and I don't know, it was funny, you know, and she was like, hey, if you're in Miami, let's go, you know, hang out and whatever. And it was nice, you know, and I appreciate that about her. It's just like, it's just not that deep, you know what I mean? Do I think she's got herself in some real messes of trouble? Yes, I do. And somehow Nikita keeps on just kind of getting away and getting away and getting away with it. And I think part of it is that her following does not expect her to be this classy, clean person. I mean, that's not who she is. That's not her image. And right or wrong, like, I don't know, like that's not who she presents herself to be. But she has shown over time that she is really, really good friends with Brettman Rock. And, I mean, they posted videos forever. She visits him, whatever. Okay, so they did this video the other day, and it was with her and Brettman Rock and Brettman Rock's sister, Princess, who is in a lot of his videos, okay? Constantly, you know, in his videos and all this kind of stuff. Well, people were not happy because Nikita Dragun apparently shaded the hell, okay, out of Princess in this video. Now, I will tell you, I went over to the Reddit thread, there's like 3 threads on this video alone. Well, what happened was, okay, so Nikita went in and she like shaded Princess supposedly time and time again in this video, okay? Was like, and people were, but they didn't call it shade. They said that she was like really mean to her and that she was cruel in the video and all this kind of stuff. And so there's like 2 or 3 threads over there, and I read them, and they're whatever. They're nice, kind of, a little bit. I mean, they're not. A lot of people, I mean, you can tell people don't like Nikita. That's just kind of, a lot of people don't like Nikita. And, but there was, somebody had re-uploaded the video as like a drama, as a drama video, and put like clips of comments in there. I really wanted to link this video, but the comments that they chose to link misgendered Nikita Dragun. And y'all, listen, it is 2019, okay? Can we get above and beyond that, please? Can we educate ourselves well enough to not misgender somebody? Like, I really wanted to link that video, and I was like, these are the comments that you chose to put in your video. Like, that's really objective. So anyway, but what happened was, so Brettman Rock uploaded this video, and it was like, you know, it was one of those videos that they do where they like answer questions and all that kind of stuff, and with the, you know, the pads and the markers and all that kind of stuff, and so then he uploaded it. He got so many nasty comments. People were really, really upset with the fact that, A, Nikita said this stuff to Princess, because you have to understand, Brettman Rock's fan base loves his sister, okay? Like, they're really, really invested in her. She's in a lot of his videos, and, you know, when I think you follow a YouTuber, you're not just invested with what they're putting out there, you're invested in their entire life and their family and everything like that. Well, Nikita came on there, and she showed her ass, okay? And she was shading Princess. The thing is, I watched the video, okay? And people were like, Princess looked like she was almost start to cry, blah, 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 whatever. And so then, because of all these comments, Brettman Rock edited the part out, and then he put the video back up, supposedly is what happened, okay? So I watched this video, and I have to tell you, I watched the unedited part. I don't know, like, the comments were kind of like, okay, so here were some of the comments. The comments were like this, like, something about, Princess says something about somebody, like one of them cheating on this like thing that they're doing in the video. And Nikita says, the only thing cheating is the last person that you dated, or something like that. And then she kind of comes for Princess for about how much Brettman Rock pays her. But it's all like in very much Nikita Dragun style. So if you watch Nikita Dragun's videos, or you even read 5 of her tweets, or you even see her post 1 comment on Instagram or her own pictures, you know that this is Nikita Dragun. So when Brettman Rock brought Nikita Dragun onto his channel, and supposedly People are saying this is the first time Princess has ever met Nikita Dragun, and that Princess didn't want Nikita Dragun at his birthday party, because Bretman Rock just had a birthday party. He just put out new merch. Congratulations, Brett. Happy birthday to you. And so apparently his sister, and I don't know if this is just people stirring stuff up, and this is all just rumors, allegedly. I have no idea. This was in the thread. But people are saying that Princess didn't want Nikita Dragun there, and because she was shady and all this kind of stuff. I don't know. But I have to tell you, when I watch this video, Princess laughs at some of it. She like comes over and acts like she's gonna try to like hit Nikita, and like it's all like in jokes. She doesn't seem, to me, she doesn't seem real upset by Nikita's like shade. The other thing is, Bretman's pretty shady, okay? Brett's pretty shady like in his comments, like in his, and when I'm talking about shade, I'm talking about like funny ha-ha shade, right? Like he's always kind of being, you know, a little, like he's throwing shade at things, right? So do you think his sister isn't used to that to some degree? And she even kind of throws some shade back at Nikita in the video. So I'm like, did Brett take the video down and edit it because of the comments that he was getting from people, and Princess is completely fine with this, or whatever? And then supposedly, and I'm not going to include it in here, you guys can go read it over on the Beauty Guru chatter thread. I'll link it below. But there was a whole thread over there about some picture that Princess put out that was like addressing a lot of hate that Princess was getting over this and whatever, and why can't people just be nice? I mean, let's just be for real, okay? This is YouTube, and this is the internet and things like that. So, I don't know, the whole thing is very, very sad. It's like, I don't know why one of them doesn't just come out and address the whole situation. That's what I don't understand, right? Because at this point, you've had so many people, so many of your subscribers invested in your sister, and then you have one of your best friends, if not your best friend. I mean, they're always posting videos of walking together and, you know, this is my bestie and all this kind of stuff. Why don't you, I don't know, do another video and say they're completely fine and have them on there? I just didn't get the impression watching the video that Princess was that upset. I could be completely wrong. People were like, she looked like she was almost moved to tears. I don't know about that. There were some comments in the video that I was kind of like, ooh, Nikita, that I couldn't even tell because of I only watched the re-edited, or not the re-edited, I watched the reposted video because the other video is down now. And I couldn't really understand some of the things that Nikita said because of the way that the video audio was. But I was like, did she just kind of like, in an indirect way, kind of like, did she make some comments about her body? Like, I was a little confused by that. You know, from a person that is super, super sensitive, for me, I came out when I was 18 years old, and I say this a lot in my videos, and I hung out with a lot of really hardcore drag queens that, like, listen, they let me have it. I was canceled on a daily basis, and I just wanted to fit in. No, they were so good to me, you know? But, like, they threw shade at me constantly. Like, I would walk in, I would like, hey, listen, I would have the cutest outfit on in the entire world, and I'd be like, listen, nobody can touch this. I look like gold tonight, right? And I would walk in, and one of my friends back in the day, like, I don't know, like Gina Jones or somebody, she'd look at me and she'd be like, you think you look cute in those jeans, right? You're not really gonna wear that. I mean, that is like throwing shade, okay? And that's just how we all talked to each other back in the day. It wasn't cruel, it wasn't bullying, it wasn't harassment. That's just how we talked to each other. The thing is, does Princess know that, okay? Is Princess used to that? Is she okay with that? That's the question. And I do think, like in a lot of these situations, I think, well, there's no need to do any damage control. Screw everybody, it doesn't really matter. This situation I feel a little bit differently about. I really, really do. Because this is Brett's sister, and it's also Brett's best friend. And I think that people are really invested in Brett and Nikita as good friends. And I think people are really invested in Princess as his sister and being on his channel, as well as his niece, and things like that. The other thing that people were saying was and this is all from like the thread and whatever, that Nikita made some comment kind of like throwing shade about her Princess making money off of Brett, like for whatever, and people were like, yeah, but she's like helps his brand out. His, you know, her daughter, his niece is in like a lot of his brand things and videos and whatever, so she should make a certain amount of money about that. And I think that's an interesting question, you know? When you have family members that are in your videos and all of that, do you think that they should make a certain amount of what you make? My husband's sitting upstairs listening. I should ask him, shouldn't I? Can you hear me? Do you think you should make a certain amount of money whenever you're in a video of mine?
Sure.
Of course I was going to say sure. But you know what I mean? It's like, okay, but like, or is it all the family unit all together, right? Like, so, you know, anyway, I'll throw you some coin up there. So anyway, but you know, it's interesting to me that this whole thing happened, and it's like, Brett does such a great job. The other thing I want to say is this, is that, well, I think he is hilarious. I think Brett is one of the funniest people in the beauty influencer community, hands down, right? And, And he kind of like owns his own humor too, you know? And I think that's like kind of like Nikki Tutorials does that too. Like I kind of like that Nikki Tutorials like can laugh at herself, you know? There's so many of these beauty influencers that just cannot laugh at themselves. They just can't, you know? It's like when Beauty Christie, like she made that video. Do you guys remember that parody video that she did when she was sitting at the desk? Okay, it's like stuff, can we please just learn to laugh at ourselves a little bit? Like, you guys, like, it's not that deep. Like, let's laugh at ourselves a little bit. And I appreciate the influencers that can do that, you know? So, I don't know. What do you guys think about this whole situation? Did you see it? Did you think Nikita was being cruel to Princess? Do you not? Do you think Princess didn't care? What do you think? Anyway, I don't know. Let me know in the comment section below. I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.